What is going on, y'all? Travis here, back with the next episode of Suits, Season 1, Episode 2. Let's get into it. Air hockey.
What is that, 3 in a row?
That would be 4, actually. Come on, what do you say? We go 5 out of 9?
No, thank you. I'm done.
Oh, come on, I'll spot you 3.
Game time's over, Wyatt. They're here. Get set up in the conference room.
Yeah.
Get set up in the conference room.
Kind of a snack.
You did let him win, right?
It wasn't easy. The guy has the coordination of a 2-year-old.
The last time these venture capitalists came in, I took him box. Basically, I had to punch myself in the face to let him win.
Why does he get so nervous around a bunch of investors?
You spend 2 years working on a satellite phone that fits in your pocket and then bet the company on it.
The prototype, I can't find it.
You mean this?
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Fail miserably.
I would.
Is that the,
$20 million prototype, yes.
They're like stormtroopers.
Stormtroopers don't write checks. All you gotta do is walk in there, show them how the phone works.
And Suntech Digital will be a new force in global communications.
Let's knock them dead. Where do you think you're going?
the room with people?
That's the adult table in there. You haven't earned the privilege
I
yet.
played air hockey with
You
him.
need to go back to the office and file a patent.
I don't know how to file a patent.
Figure it out. I'm gonna start billing you, and my time runs $1,000 an hour.
Isn't this our time, Mr. Hand?
I stand corrected. Your Fast Times at Richmond High quote, that proves you belong at the adult table.
That's a great movie. Spoke to a generation.
What channel was this on? Like TBS
you
or
busy?
something? TNT?
Okay, have you ever filed a patent before?
She's
Harvey
hot.
wants me to file this patent, but I have no idea what that paperwork looks like. If any help in this arena would be really...
Did Harvey call you and tell you to do that?
I get it, Harry.
If it isn't the golden boy, you're Harvey's project, right?
Mike Ross.
Gregory Boone. So what are you doing here? Get the adult table speech?
Instead of watching the deal close, get to file the patent.
Yeah, those suck.
Wait, you done one of these before?
Like 100. Why?
No, it's okay. You don't have to apologize. Patent claim, I negotiated a deal to get it done.
What are you talking about?
And all I have to do is proof his Bainbridge briefs.
That explains why he said to give you this and why he called you a sucker.
Call me a what now?
Mike Ross, allow me to introduce the Bainbridge briefs.
Which stack?
All of them.
Are these all...
Still printing? Yeah, Mark.
Oh, 6 printers, 23 pages a minute, 4,140
The
pages.
next time you negotiate a deal, I would suggest you get your facts straight.
Nice of you to join us this morning.
I've been here all night proofing. That belongs to me.
Where's my
such a
confirmation?
dick.
The fact that you don't know already concerns me.
Patent thing?
The only piece of paper that's holding up our deal from yesterday. Where is it?
It's on my desk.
If it's not on mine, by the time I get back, I'm gonna feed you to Lewis.
No problem. Please tell me that you filed that. Patent?
No, not yet.
I gave it to you yesterday. I was here all night and I barely got through half.
On hold for almost 11 minutes before I gave up on your patent.
My
What's your
God.
I will finish those filings, but you have to give me this patent before Harvey gets back.
point? Sorry, golden boy. Deal's a deal.
What a dick. Take it back and do the patent yourself then.
What do you think you're doing?
Proofing briefs, why?
That's Gregory's responsibility. Why are you handling it?
Volunteered?
He didn't pawn it off on you?
No. He didn't even want me to do it, but I had some extra time.
Trades
I
these.
insisted.
Congratulations. You've shown loyalty to your fellow associates. I know Gregory tricked you into doing his work. I wanted to see how you react when pressed about it. You held up. I respect that.
I have no
Thanks.
idea what we were talking about.
See, but I don't understand something, though. If you didn't know how to file a patent, then why didn't you just run to Harvey?
He was busy.
That's why you come to see me. Look, Mike, I know I can come across a bit prickly,
Creepy.
but we're a team here. That means I'm here to help.
Okay. All right. So can you help me now?
Already have.
Thank you, Lewis. Blue is your color. Is Harvey back?
No.
Can I put this on his desk?
Yes.
Will you tell him I put it there hours ago?
What time you want me to say?
11 a.m.
Absolutely.
She's
Maybe
lying.
I can use my access to his bank accounts to buy myself a house in the Hamptons.
12:15?
No.
The rule was that before he got back. He ain't back. You got it done.
You wanted to see me?
So now, I looked through your work on the Bainbridge briefs. Spectacular. You caught the discrepancies between listed assets and potential assets.
Anyone would have caught that, right?
Out of the 50 associates that are under my purview, not one of them would have caught that. Just have this eye for detail. No wonder why Harvey's so crazy about me. I really seriously appreciate that.
Thank you.
Do you have a
Lewis.
crush on him or something?
Nice.
You know that I pick a pony out of the herd every year, don't you?
A pony?
Someone who shows potential. Stamp my own little brand on him. Are you that pony, Mike?
He's weird.
I work for Harvey.
As you should. Well, listen, I have some work to get to. Maybe we can meet for lunch tomorrow at the club, say 1 p.m.
No, tomorrow.
I know I just posed that as a question, but I really didn't mean it that way.
What's up?
I just heard from Wyatt. He got a response from the patent office.
And?
It's been denied.
What?
Evidently, there was a similar claim.
Somebody beat us to it?
Someone beat you to it. We filed less than 24 hours ago. You filed a day later than you said you would. I told you to figure it out.
And I did, and it got filed.
After you lied, you already followed through.
Oh.
What's gonna happen now?
Call the patent office, find out who beat us. You're gonna have Donna find any judge who will listen so we can get an injunction.
Got it.
Now I've got to call Wyatt and calm him down.
Hey, Harvey, did you tell him it was me?
Why would I do that? I'm responsible for you.
If it was that important, maybe you should have made sure the shit got done. Homie, this guy's an asshole.
He signed the paperwork, Wyatt. Can't pull out. The patent dispute is not an issue. He cut the check. End of story. I'm in court right now. Let me call you back. Velocity Data Solutions. Serve them with notice of the hearing. The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Did you not see the sign outside?
Just putting it away, Your Honor.
It should already be in your pocket. We're running late, so perhaps that's why it wasn't. Let the record show the council has fined $1,000.
Your Honor, I didn't mean to.
Damn.
Another outburst like that, and you will be escorted out. Mr. Salinger.
Your Honor, this is a waste of your time. Velocity Data Solutions requests dismissal.
Your Honor, if I may, this injunction request...
Counsel's approach. That's the exhibit filing? Why wasn't I given a courtesy copy?
Given the expedited nature of this hearing, I
Hand
assume...
it to me.
He does not like him, huh?
And I would have assumed that a lawyer would come on time and prepared with a courtesy brief.
My apologies.
Request denied.
Court adjourned for the morning.
Better luck next time, Harvey.
From now on, I want him when I go against you.
Wait here.
Your Honor,
Send him in. Counselor, you asked to see me. You must have something to say.
And there are very few people that I'm on a first-name basis with. And I've never had anyone, let alone a judge I've never met, address me as Harvey in open court. But if you're gonna screw me, I guess it's only fair that you call me by name.
I could have you brought up on review for talking to me like that.
Then we can get it all on record.
Get what?
Whatever it is that you seem to have against me, I have a solid argument for any reasonable judge to grant my injunction. Why do you have it in for me? And I don't even know your first name.
Really? My wife never mentioned it? The woman you had an affair with last month?
Oh, fuck!
What happened in there? Donna, the address for that fundraiser at the gallery last month? Text it to me and clear my afternoon.
Hey, where are we going?
You're going to file an interference claim with the patent office.
Hey, what's that?
It's how they determine who wins these situations.
So why didn't we do that in the first place?
It takes longer, and I wanted to head Velocity off at the pass.
Hey, where are you going?
To iron out a wrinkle.
If you're really interested, come back tomorrow around 1.
Pardon me, would I get a discount for being the guy you cheated on your husband with?
Ah!
Can you excuse me for a second?
She's hot, though.
What are you doing here?
I had a hearing in front of the judge this morning. It didn't go very well. Why did you lie to him?
I'm sorry.
And I recall you being tipsy. I sent you home in a cab.
After humiliating me,
It's a perfect gentleman.
I fall all over myself. You do the right thing and send me home.
I'm sorry you felt humiliated. I don't sleep with married women.
The moral
He
code.
didn't even do it.
Oh, too big of a pain in the ass.
What do you want from me, Harvey?
I need you to tell him the truth.
I can't.
Yes, you can. He's never gonna believe me.
And what makes you think he'll believe me?
You're his fucking wife.
Because he'd want to.
Our whole marriage, Donald's only ever cared about one thing. His sterling reputation. Never overturned. When he found out you and I had... he changed. Looked at me for the first time again. Like I mattered. I can't tell him.
Well, you.
No, this is a request from the applicant.
To.
But I have up to a year before you. I can't hold.
You ready?
I can't go to the club. I have to do this for Harvey.
No. We have a court reserved in 30 minutes.
Trying to file the oral hearing. Hello? Hello?
You work for me too. Harvey is not here. You gotta listen to what I say.
This claim needs to be filed today. Harvey's orders.
In that case, Gregory, I'm on your side, remember?
Gregory ain't gonna do
Yes.
it. Gregory's
Hi.
an asshole.
Patent interference claim, but file before we get back. Cool? Thanks.
Just with the...
Who's winning?
You need to warm up?
No, I'm good. You serve first.
15 love.
Play like that. Let's do this thing. Come on.
Hey, Tom. Game.
The snack too, and a dweeb.
You know, maybe you can play now, me and my
dweeby way.
associate. How about you two against me? I'll just play. Tom, seriously, I'll spot you 3 sets. All right, I'll see you later then.
Isn't that
It's Tom Keller.
the premier fantasy sports guy, right? Yeah, I play that every year.
Yeah, you and 5 million other fantasy footballers. I mean, the guy generates $200 million per annum. Uses his fraternity brother as his general counsel. I mean, someone with that many assets just makes me sick.
So is it my serve?
Let's hit the shower.
Wait.
Sorry, sir, but
No introductions necessary. We're on a first-name basis. I brought you a present, yours to keep, after you sign my injunction.
My earlier ruling wasn't clear enough for you?
But I didn't want you to suffer for it. If you don't sign my injunction, there's gonna be a lawsuit. And when the next judge sees all the facts, he's gonna overturn your ruling.
But by then your clients will have dumped you.
But that sterling reputation that you value so highly, down the tube.
I've decided to leave the bench. Try my hand at litigation.
and I'm your last case.
Divorce will do that. Make you want to change your life.
You filed for divorce?
Soon enough. Perhaps we could discuss quid pro quo.
That's illegal too,
I'm listening.
You sign a document that says you slept with my wife, I'll give you your injunction.
So what you're saying is you'd like to blackmail me.
We could both benefit. And since you're the one who screwed me, I'd say you owe me one.
But he didn't, though. He freaking didn't, though. That's annoying. I don't trust anybody.
Harvey Specter.
What are you hiding from me, Harvey?
You remember 6 months ago when you got all nervous?
Yeah, but this is a little different.
And we agreed that when this happens again, I'll remind you of those times and I'll hang up.
Okay.
Trust me, it's for your own good.
Harvey, please don't hang up.
Why are you hanging up? Don't you work for him?
Hey, Tom. You just missed a great game. I was beating him, 10 years ago. There were men of substance in this club, men who understood how business gets done.
Maybe he's just not interested in talking business while he's in the towel.
He's not interested because he doesn't think I'm cool. Pothead who thinks that anybody who doesn't smoke is a nerd. So I treat my body like a temple. Does that make me uncool? I don't think so.
No.
But on the other hand, you kind of seem his type.
Why do you say that?
Because you're young and you think of yourself as hip, whatever, I guess. I'm sure you enjoyed the occasional bong hit.
No, I don't smoke.
I mean, that's just a little strange. Oh, because, the drug test that you took would indicate otherwise. You're not going to dispute it now, are you? Relax, Mike. I'm not offended. I'm not even surprised. In this instance, we could use this to our advantage. Back in the day, to woo a client, you would buy him a drink, but that's not going to work with Tom. Not in a million years. Not with me, anyway. With someone of his generation.
You saying you want me to smoke pot with him?
I'm saying you can help me land him as a client.
It's the only reason I'm here, isn't it?
Stop. No one was more disappointed than me when I found out the results of your drug test. Then I had to say to myself, Lewis, make lemonade.
And if I don't?
He's ridiculous.
You're a smart kid, and I really want to see you succeed. Ball's in your court.
Hey, Tom.
Oh my God. He does not want anything to do with you.
Dude creeps me out, man. He never wears a towel.
Yeah, tell me about it. I know you must hear this all the time, but totally addicted to your website, man.
Who placed 6 in passing yards last year?
Carson Palmer, 3,970. How many sacks did James Hall have?
11?
10.5.
Yeah, I know. I rounded up.
Your league doesn't, or I'd have come in better than 20th.
You're Ross's Raiders.
Mike Ross.
Tom Keller.
Good to meet you.
Congratulations, man. You got a nice little team there. You've been top 10 for sure, I'm telling you.
That's what happens when you get high before the draft, right?
You get high?
Oh my God. What year was this? He looks like somebody. She is so hot.
How's it going with Harvey?
Me? It's good. I'm learning. A lot of learning. Bye. What's black and white and gonna cost you dearly? Whoa. Took me all morning to file this, golden boy, and I won't forget it. Thank you. You smell papery.
Wyatt, it doesn't happen immediately. The paperwork's coming. Don't worry about it, okay?
Boom. Look at that.
Wyatt, let me call you back. 5 minutes. Bye. What's this?
Confirmation of the interference claim, which I proved up top.
Wait, you think you're working in a fraternity? Why are you so flush?
Why am I so what?
Looks like you've been in the sun.
This morning, Lewis took me to the tennis club.
He didn't give you the speech about the ponies, did he? How he likes to cut one from the herd?
Ponies.
Was he wearing the headband?
You know about the headband?
Hey, if you guys were playing tennis all morning, how'd you have time to file this?
This morning, actually, I was on the phone, and Lewis helped me.
Look at me.
He did the snapping thing, and Gregory...
Look at me. You're high. Get out.
Harvey, you don't understand, Lewis.
Out.
Lewis made him do it.
Donna, you got Wyatt back on the line?
You're in the wrong bathroom.
What are you doing in here?
It's the ladies' room.
Sorry. Can you do me a favor? Can we just keep this our little secret?
Why are your eyes so red?
I need some air.
You took Mike Ross on a field trip today? Aside from subjecting him to you in a towel, what happened?
Well, I beat him in straight sets.
Don't play dumb, Lewis. Tell me what you did to him.
What are you, jealous? The kid is starving for a mentor. So maybe if you just took the time...
I'm telling you right now, you try to move in on him...
Where is this coming from?
Harvey, I've got the outside counsel for Velocity on the line.
Put him through.
What happened if you smoke with that guy?
Paranoid. I felt bad for lying to him. And I told him that Lewis put me up to it.
So what did he say?
He said that Lewis gave him the creeps anyway. Never gonna hire him.
You have to tell Harvey.
I tried.
Then go home and tell him tomorrow.
Seen his face. We had a deal.
What deal?
Thanks for hearing me out.
No, what are you talking about? What deal?
It's nothing. I just promised that I wouldn't do anything stupid, and I did.
Wait, you let him down? The way I see it, he let you down. He's gotta know what Lewis is capable of. Mike, you need to tell him.
But he's not exactly the listening type.
But he's also the first person that would tell you never to take no for an answer from anyone.
Harvey, how you doing this fine day?
Ready to hear your settlement offer.
Cutting to the chase, I like that.
What's the number?
10 million.
That's half what we spent.
And 10 million more than you'll get the way the wind's blowing.
Winds can change. Injunction will get overturned on appeal.
I don't know anything of the kind.
Why are you calling with an offer at all?
15, that's as high as I'll go.
Hanging up now.
20 million, that's it. For 24 hours. I don't have to remind you that you're legally required to present this to your client.
Is he free?
Not for you.
How much did he tell you?
Shady.
He didn't have to tell me. I read it on his face. You heard him.
Maybe he did the same to me.
Get in there. And be careful.
Harvey,
We talked about this, right? Barging into my office?
I'm not leaving till you hear me out. You owe it to me. Look, this is not my fault, all right? Lewis made me do it.
Put a gun to your head.
He pulled out the drug test, which I failed, and he told me that if I didn't smoke pot to help him land this new client, that he'd fire me. It's not so different than asking someone out for drinks.
You and I had a deal.
I'm sorry.
And if next time Lewis asks you to do something that I told you not to do?
But I did not have a choice.
Oh, because he had a gun to your head.
Yes, you do what they say or they shoot you.
Wrong. You take the gun, or you pull out a bigger one, or you do any one of 146 other things. Maybe you aren't cut out for this.
I did what I had to do. I made the best out of a bad situation. Just what you hired me to do.
I hired you, and I expect your loyalty. You come to me first.
Right, like when I came to you and you told me that I couldn't sit at the adult table. Or when you told me to go file the patent by myself, like that.
Excuse me?
I mean,
you know what? Maybe
not
it's
wrong.
time you show me some loyalty.
Do you know how long it was before I got to sit at the adult table? It was when I brought in my first client. I don't recall you having done it. When you screwed up that patent, I didn't put that on you. I took it on myself because that's my job. It's your job to do what I say when I say it. So if you're talking about loyalty, you better goddamn earn it.
You're right. I said I'm sorry and I meant it. Harvey, I want you to trust. I need you to trust me. And I will work as hard as I can to make that happen. You don't even have to pay me, all right? I'll work for free.
Oh, fuck.
For free.
Not forever.
Donna, tell Wyatt I'm on my way over.
You never have to press a button.
Jessica wants to see Mike in her office right now.
Lewis told me what you did at the club.
I bet he didn't tell you the whole story.
Told me enough to impress me. New business is hard. I don't know what you told Tom Keller, but bring a client in at your age, that reminds me of Harvey.
What?
Jessica, there's something in the retainer that Tom pointed out.
It's not a big deal, really. We were just...
No. We're here to make you happy, right?
I thought you wanted nothing to do with him.
Well, deviousness is the sort of thing you look for in a good lawyer. I mean, the other guy was too nice. Went to school together. It's time I grew up. I got a real shark.
I had no intention of being that way. Get your business.
That's exactly why I insisted that you be my point man. I want someone being devious for me, not to me.
Huh.
Lewis never would have told Jessica that I existed if you hadn't done that.
Anyway, I see it. The three of us stick together, we'll make a pretty good team.
You know, I've got a better idea.
$20 million.
They claim it's their final offer.
That's what it costs to make the prototype. My entire savings and 2 years of my life.
They know we're stalled on our injunction. To them, they're giving you a fair price against the risk of possibly losing the interference claim.
I don't care what it is to them. It's not fair.
Fair or not, it's their final offer.
You think I should take it?
I think you should tell them to shove it up their ass. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm terribly sorry, but we have a problem.
What problem? You led us to believe that your client was ready to accept our settlement.
And I thought he would. Look, I took him the offer and recommended that he take it. You know what he told me to do? He told me to tell you to shove it up your ass.
Now, I know you didn't have me come all the way down here just to tell me that.
You're right. He said, rather than spending years fighting this out in court, in 48 hours, he's gonna put this online.
That's a little rough, but...
Is this a website?
All the design plans and calculations.
Is this online now?
Can be.
Which means the whole world will have access.
We could file an injunction.
Not before tomorrow. Good luck putting that genie back in the bottle.
We'll sue.
But my client won't have any money. What he will have is credit for the initial design. Will be worth a hell of a lot more money than the $20 million that you're offering.
Oh, shit.
You're saying that this was all your client's idea?
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
He is a stud.
Thought you weren't coming.
Had to settle a case first.
You have the paperwork we talked about? What is this?
A copy of the Judicial Conduct Code. A friend of mine works at the Attorney General's office. We had a nice chat about it. I told him if you were willing to blackmail someone, chances are you'd done it before. He's very anxious to meet you.
Think you can get away with screwing my wife and then have me investigate?
The only thing I've done so far is have you investigated.
What?
I never actually slept with Lauren, but I knew you'd never believe me, so I kept my mouth shut. Now that she's getting a divorce, she's free to date whoever she pleases. And she pleases me. Enjoy your evening, Donald.
Donald. I fucking love him. I love Harvey. He's funny. Fuck off, Donald.
I always heard about this place. Which room is Huffa buried in?
Not sure, but the Ark of the Covenant's just down the hall on the left.
I'd like you to come upstairs and start putting together a settlement memorandum.
They went for it?
Thanks to your idea.
Wasn't really my idea.
They're settling for $400 million.
Yeah, that was my idea. So does this mean I get to keep my job?
I want to talk to you about that.
Before you do
we have to have a conversation about how you keep interrupting me? Sometimes when someone pulls a gun on you, it's filled with blanks.
What's this?
It's a copy of your drug test results.
But this says I passed.
You did.
Lewis showed me a fake.
I'm gonna go have a talk with him.
You know what? Why don't you let me do it?
You think you're ready for the adult table?
Didn't you hear? I just landed my first client.
Why do you think I'm showing you this now and not going straight to Lewis? Go easy on him.
Nope. Good boy.
I kind of I like these two
That
together.
other drug test you showed me was a fake.
How'd you figure that out?
Someone once told me I have an eye for detail when it comes to important paperwork.
Well, maybe you're not as good as you think you are, or you would have caught it sooner.
Okay, so this was all some sort of test. You blackmail me, you jeopardize my
Mike,
job.
stop. We all came out ahead, didn't we? That new client's gonna bring us millions. Jessica knows your name now. It's a win-win.
You're right. She does know my name, which is why she'll listen when I tell her exactly what happened.
Okay, but before you do that, it is that time again, isn't it?
What time?
Pee in a cup time.
And now you know I'd fail.
Of course, you can run to mommy, tell your story, or you can take the test and trust that I'll keep it to myself.
That's fucked up.
You know, I actually did some reading of Pearson Hardman drug policy as well. Turns out that you have to wait 3 months before you can request another drug test. It's a little detail you might have missed. Drink up. And I spoke to Tom Keller. He says that he feels he'd be best served with me and Harvey. I think you'll get that call in the morning.
We call that the fuck around and found out special. You fucked around and then you found out. I liked the first episode. I loved the second episode. I don't know, maybe that first episode I was like just getting to know these guys, getting a little groundwork, whatever. Like it was, I don't know, it was just kind of whatever. This I thought was really freaking good. I love Harvey and what's his name, the blonde guy's name? Don't really. Mike? Is it Mike? I like them, the way they play off each other. I dig it, man. This show's good. Everybody's hot, too. There's a lot of hot people on this. I can fuck with it. Let me know what y'all thought. See you on the next one. Bye.